First and foremost, I want to give all honor and glory and praise to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahushua, Bahashem, Kadash. I want to give double honors to the apostles, elders, great ministers, to Aqua for listening and learning. Shalom. This is Seek the Most High Kingdom. And I'm going to do this short lesson on the rapture. The rapture. What you have here is people running from flames of fire. You know, you have 5, 6, maybe 7 people in this photo, and they're running from flames of fire. And this is just an image of things to come during the great wrath of Yahweh, Hashem, Yahushua. And again, you can see the image, you know, the fire's everywhere. People are running, the flames are high. It's intense. You can see the smoke. It's red and yellow. And that's an indication of how intensified this heat is coming. And how is this heat going to come? The heat is going to come by way of ICBM missiles. As you can see, this again, this is just an image. This is not saying this is what's happening now, but it's just an image of ICBM missiles being launched. And those missiles launch, when they land, they're going to create that scary picture that you've seen in the first images of the people running in the flames of fire. So this is what ICBM missiles do. They create havoc. They kill. What you have here is a picture of the so-called Christian, what they believe is the rapture. And as you can see, even in this picture, there are no jakes. Again, even in this picture, there are no jakes. So even the Christians that are the so-called evangelicals, which consists of most of the Edomites, they even believe that the rapture is only for them. You can just take a look at this picture, and they're all Edomites. They leaving the jakes out. Again, even if the Edomites don't even think you got that, you so-called Negroes, Latino, Mexicans, and Native Americans can't be saved. They leave you guys out of all the images. But this, again, this rapture here, which is a false doctrine, it just has all Edomites. They feel like they're the only ones that can be saved. That's why their agenda is to push this so-called, this slave masters Christianity on you so-called black, Latinos, Native American. That's my first precept will come out of the book of Romans, the 11th chapter, the 26th verse. And so all Israel shall be saved, as it is written, thou shalt come out of Zion, the deliverer, and shall turn away ungodliness from Jacob. I'm going to read that again. Romans 11:26. And so all Israel shall be saved, as it is written, thou shalt come out of Zion, the deliverer, and shall turn away ungodliness from Jacob. See, this image here is just a fairy tale image here. You know, the Christianity, the so-called evangelicals, they always paint a picture, and it's always about fantasy. The reality is that you so-called blacks, Latino, Mexican, Native Americans, you are the tribe of Israel, the Israelites that the Bible speaks of. And the Edomites, they just that. They're the white man. They're the so-called, you know, white man on earth today. And this is just, again, a fantasy image. Mark chapter 13, verse 27. And then shall he send his angels, and shall gather together his elect from the four winds, from the uttermost parts of the earth to the uttermost parts of heaven. Who is he? Is Yahushua HaMashiach. And he's going to gather his elect, which is the house of Israel, come from the tribe of Judah. Those are the elect, those who are going to be beamed up into the chariots, not Edomites. Zechariah chapter 13 and verse 8. And it shall come to pass that in the land, saith Yahweh, 2 parts therein shall be cut off and die, but a third shall be left therein. And I will bring the third part through fire, and will refine them as silver is refined, and will try them as gold is tried. And they shall call my name, and I will hear them. I will say, it is my people, and they shall say, the Most High Yahweh Bashem Yahushua is my power. And who is they? Again, that would be so-called black, Latinos, Mexicans, and Native Americans. You are the children of Israel, the Israelites that the Bible speaks of, the Most High elect, in whom he shall be proud of. Isaiah chapter 26 and verse 20. Come, my people, enter thou into thy chambers, and shut thy doors about thee. Hide thyself, as it were a little moment, until the indignation be overpassed. And that's when the actual, beaming up of you so-called Mexicans, so-called Negroes, so-called Latinos, and so-called Native Americans. That's when you're gonna get beamed up. And it won't be an Edomite. It'll be you Israelites. Revelations chapter 3 and verse 5. He that overcometh, the same shall be clothed in white raiments, and I will not blot out his name out of the book of life, but I will confess his name before my Father and before his angels. And that's what's happening, once we get beamed up. You so-called black, Latinos, Mexicans, and Native Americans, once you get beamed up in those chariots, which you are the elect of Israel, then you're going to be clothed in white raiments. And it's just a picture, just a bunch of jakes. Actually, it's Shaquille O'Neal, Leopard, a bunch of jakes, all dressed in white. And that's just a representation of the white raiments that you're going to be clothed in, because you're going to come through that trials of fire, which, you elect of Israel, going to come through this fire. You're gonna be refined as silver is refined and as gold. You're gonna be purified through this fire. And how you gonna get through this fire? By these ICBM missiles. Those ICBM missiles are gonna destroy America. It's gonna completely demolish America. You would never hear of America again, because this wicked kingdom must be destroyed. So this wicked kingdom must be destroyed for righteousness to reign on the earth again. So I just want to give all praise to Yahweh Bashem, Yahweh Shine, another double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone. Shalom.